Hello everyone, this is my Wave Machine 1, and this is my Wave Machine 2. I will teach you how to build both of these in these videos. Wave Machine 2, that. Now, you have to press the button once for it to do 2 times. If you press the button any more than once, like really quickly, then the entire thing will, like, break. Over here, we have Wave Machine 1, which is the first prototype of it. Basically doing that, which is also satisfying. It's actually really satisfying. Slower. So I'm going to show how to build both of these wave machines. So if you want a satisfying thing if you want to build something satisfying in Minecraft, this is your video. First things first, we're going to First things first, I'm going to show you how to build Wave Machine 2. So, if you go over here, okay, buddy, no. This one's no. Okay, I'm going to go over here. First, you can make this wave machine as big as you'd like, and there are only a few resources you needed. Observer, piston, normal piston, and button. Okay? Now, these are all of the resources you need except for all of the concrete powder, which I'll show you I'll show you how to do after I do that. So, yeah. First, place one observer like this. Now, place your button. Okay? This is your starting point. Now, you go over here and just build it out as wide as you'd like. You can make it massive, or you can make it tiny. I'm going to make this one tiny for this video, just to make things go quickly. Now, once you have that, then you're going to go over here and build that. Make sure they're both even. I actually don't know if they're even, but I think they are, so yeah. Make sure they're both even, because if they aren't, you will have technical difficulties. Now build like this. So build these across, but once you built one like this, then build one like this. Then, once you build one like this, then build one like this. And basically make a V shape with your building. Snap. Does this need to be one more block out? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, it does not. Now this needs to go like this. And that needs to go like that. And that needs to go like that. Oh, snap. And that needs to go like that. That needs to go like that. And that needs to go like that. That needs to go like that. And that needs to go like that. And then once you have that, then you're going to hook that up to right there. Okay? Once you have all of that, then you're... Snap. I pressed that wrong. Now you're going to press like this. Okay? And a way to make this go faster is... Wait just a sec. I gotta talk to someone. Just a sec. So I'm back. Now, a way to make this go faster is if you get leggings. Snap, I spelled that wrong. And then you enchant them with Swift Sneak. Enchant. No, that's effect. Sorry. I can't read today. Enchant Pro Marshal Swift Sneak 3. Once you get that, equip your leggings. Then you can crouch and build like this. And just cover the entire thing with observers facing upward like this. It is kind of satisfying placing them like this if you have your volume on full. It's nice. So, yeah. Also, Okay, now that you have that, you're gonna do the same thing, but with piston, oh snap, but with pistons. These are not sticky pistons, these are normal pistons. Don't get them confused. No, don't get them confused, otherwise you will have a unsatisfying thing. It'll look like instead of like wavy, but that would have made it like staggery, you know, like trust me, I've tried. Snap. Bang. Okay, now that we have that, you are going to get an entire inventory full of cool colors and try to make them with a gradient, like red, orange, yellow, then green, then green kind of shifts, well actually dark green, then that shifts into that, then that shifts into that, then that shifts into that, which shifts into that. Yeah, actually the green was dark enough. And then that shifts into that. But these two actually shift into each other better if they're like this. So now you're going to build, now find your button, go up here, and build like this. Oh wait, that's a wall. I just got a wall. Fudge. Okay, instead of having a mistake like me, you should actually get concrete powder instead of wool. Not wool, concrete powder. I'm sorry if you noticed that. I did not. So yeah, but then you're just gonna build, like the buttons right here, build this way. So. And it feels like you're walking, but you can't fall off the block, which means you can build up. So, why am I doing that? Now, you're gonna move to your next block and build like this. Then 3 like this. Then 4 like this. Then 5 like this. Then 6 like this. Then 7 like this. Then 8 like this. And I did not have enough for the pink to fit. But if you have more than an entire inventory, you're just gonna have to repeat colors like I did over here on my sizable ones. That's like, and the bigger it is, the more of a wave you'll get. But like, see, I started with red. Right here is where my gradient ended, and I had to restart. Well, now you can just, and then once you have that, you can, and it's done. So yeah, that is that. Now, I'm going to teach you how to build this one. The one that makes minecarts go. This takes a lot of stuff to make. And by a lot, I mean a lot of the same thing. That took a lot of the same thing too. But this takes a lot of the same thing. And unlike that one, this one's annoying to build. Ish. Like, kinda annoying. Not like really, but it's annoying. So yeah. Basically, what you're gonna do is get a block. I choose this color. Then you're gonna repeaters, and then you're gonna get sticky pistons. Sticky pistons, slime blocks, rails, and then minecarts. Then you're gonna get a button and redstone dust. and you're gonna need a lever. See, a lot of stuff. Just, the reason I'm not telling you how many blocks you need on any of these is because you can infinitely expand all of these. So yeah, I'm gonna make mine pretty small this time, like the last one. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is do this. Place blocks for however long you want it, like that. I'm gonna do a 4x4. Yeah, okay. Now you're gonna do that and make it a 4x4 square with every block close enough but not touching, like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be a 4x4. This is just a very, very small version. And then you're gonna place sticky pistons up here. Snap. Sticky pistons up here. Like that. Bang, it's done. Okay, now you're gonna put slime blocks on top of everyone. Okay? Sounds weird, and it kinda feels like it. Great. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to place a repeater right here. Then you're gonna place a repeater. Then you're gonna place a repeater like right here. Snap. And do that. Then right here, and just make sure they're all facing forward when you're doing this. But then, when you reach the end of it, just place that and make it to the side. And make sure there's an infinite change, like an infinite loop in this when you're doing that. So, yeah. Once I'm done with this, and there are a lot more repeaters than there are like wall blocks or things. But once you have that, you're done. Until you take that, then you go over to 8. Oh snap! And then drive this redstone to right here. Actually, no. Drive this redstone to right here, and then continue that. Okay? You're going to press. You're going to press a repeater right here and right there. Then you're going to I keep dropping things. Then you're going to place that there. Now place that there. Okay? Then you're going to place a lever right here. Then right here, you're going to, like, anywhere on this redstone line other than on a repeater, you're going to place it like that, okay? Now, what you're going to do is place rails on top of all of this. Does not matter which way the rails are going. Because these rails, actually, no, that's not how you do it easily. For you to have easy access to doing it, you're going to place temporary blocks. Snap. Temporary blocks up here. So these don't have to be wool blocks. They can be dirt blocks if you want. Or, oh yeah, also the blocks down here can be any block. So, yeah. But, unless it's glass. Glass will not work, and other transparent blocks will not work. Okay. Well, now that you have this, the temporary blocks, then you're going to go to your rails, and place them on these temporary blocks any way you'd like, any direction, just place them on these blocks, okay? Now, what you're going to do is place minecarts on every single block. Just right-click the minecarts on. And it's really, really fun because, well, actually, it's now we just press this, now we just press that, and then destroy every single one of these wool blocks, okay? once you destroy all these wool blocks, snap, then you are actually done. Now you just press this lever and press this to turn it on. My mini one took a solid 10 minutes to build, but if you're building a massive one, it will take you much longer. So, yeah, that is my wave machines. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful to you. If it was, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!